Welcome back and welcome to Women in Sports. We do have to start today with a scary incident that happened over the weekend. Legendary U.S. skier Mikaela Shiffrin was attempting to make history at the Killington Women's World Cup in Vermont. It was home territory for Shiffrin, who was going for her unprecedented 100th World Cup win. Shiffrin is already the all-time most winning World Cup skier in history with 99 career victories, and she was the defending champion and fan favorite in the giant slalom. Now, all seemed to be going according to plan, with Shiffrin leading the race after the first run, but late into the second run, with the finish line literally in sight, the 29-year-old leaned into the hill and then lost her edge. Shiffrin took a nasty crash, flipping head over skis, slamming through two gates, and eventually she was taken off the course in a rescue sled after suffering severe muscle trauma and a puncture wound to her abdomen. Now, it's too early to tell what this means for the champion skier and a possible bid for the 2026 Olympics. At the moment, though, we're just thankful her crash wasn't even worse, and we wish her a speedy recovery. And there is no mistaking how dominant she is. Shiffrin's 99 victories are the most ever for a man or woman, and the next closest active skier has 67 World Cup wins. Now we're turning to soccer and the end of the 2024 season for the U.S. women's national team. This weekend, the world's #1 and 2 teams, the U.S. and England, met up in an international friendly that did end in a 0-0 draw. Now, that's without Team USA's superstar frontline trio, Sophia Smith, Mallory Swanson, and Trinity Rodman, who are taking a break late in this international season run. But that's not to say Team USA was short on young stars. 20-year-old rising star Ally Sonoter earned her first senior team cap after entering the game late in the second half. Now, she's now the 8th player 21 or younger to appear for the U.S. national team in 2024, which is the most in a calendar year since 2002. And in just the last few minutes, the U.S. women's national team wrapped up its final international match of the year. The team was battling the Netherlands in what was U.S. goalie Alyssa Nayer's final international game. I don't have that final score for you right now, but we'll get you that coming up in our second half hour. And one more soccer story for you. Last month, businesswoman and philanthropist Michelle Kang made the largest ever donation to women's soccer. Kang, who is the owner of the Washington Spirit, pledged $30 million to the girls and women's programs of U.S. soccer. This is going to help double the number of U.S. soccer camps, create 100,000 openings for female players on the youth national team, and add 70,000 female coaches and referees. Over the weekend, the Professional Women's Hockey League, PWHL, kicked off its second season. After a record-breaking inaugural year, the 6 original teams hope to capitalize on all that success. Part of that is a new no-escape rule, which essentially bans players from being subbed off in the first penalty kill face-off. The idea is that last year, defenses were just too good. The first win of the season went to last year's regular season champs, the Toronto Scepters. And yesterday, the WNBA dropped its team schedules for the 2025-26 season. Get this, the price to get into the Indiana Fever's first home game against the Chicago Sky on May 17th is already $271. That is more expensive than 29 of 30 NBA home openers this season. Finally tonight, let's check out the local ladies nominated for this week's Midwest Technical Institute Score Standout. We'll start with Olivia McCorkle from Bettendorf. The junior had 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals in the Bulldogs' season-opening win, and she is joined by Aubrey Kroyman from Maquoketa. She's also a junior, and she scored a double-double with 15 points and a whopping 16 rebounds. You have until tomorrow at noon to cast your vote, and all you got to do is head over to our website. Each week's winner will be featured on Off the Cuff. That'll do it for this week's Women in Sports.